that time when I was working as an Uber driver. I remember like it was yesterday. And that time was very dark for me. I was empty inside. And I was trying to do my best to pay off my debts that I had back in that time. And I was trying to do my best just to get what I want, building some kind of success. And I was trying to uh, make some content, build a personal brand. So that's why I used to post a lot of stuff back there. And so I remember that my mindset, even I was working as an Uber driver, such a poor job, even with all this kind of routine, I had this mindset of growth. I have this mindset that always looks for the opportunities. And the funny part is, every time when I used to use Uber as a passenger, I had this conversation with the driver, and I realized that those people, even they trying to be happy, even they trying to do their best, most likely the mindset that they have is poor. And in today's video, I really want to talk about why do you need to surround yourself with rich mindset people. And I personally believe this is very important because there is a huge difference when you're broke, when you have this mindset of growth, when you're really looking for the opportunities, in your life. And when you're broke and your mindset is broke, when you're poor as fuck. And if you're new here, my name is Arsenio Kristenko, and I help young entrepreneurs to become the best version of themselves. Right, where we usually talk about masculinity, relationship, about personal brand, and about making money online. So if you're interested in this topic, make sure that you watch this video, subscribe, and let's start. So when I was working as an Uber driver, I didn't like it at all. I hate this. I mean, this kind of job really sucks from my opinion. There is no point to work as an Uber driver or as any kind of driver. And I don't really trust those people who really like it because there is no money. You spend so much time making little money, and you just feel so empty. And there was a guy, he's an American one, but his parents from Vietnam and Portuguese. And so I remember that he told me like, oh, you know what? I used to work as a Uber delivery driver back in 2019 and 20 when the COVID-19 started, and I was making very good money. I was hustling around. I was feeling so great. I was kind of a rich person. Rich person? Like, how much did you make? Like, tell me the number. What does it mean to be a rich person for you? He told me like I was making $4,000 a month, which for his opinion is a good number. And well, I know that for some countries, for some cities, for some cultures, it's a big number. I mean, it's still a good number of like making $4,000 a month. But the problem is that if you live in LA, if you live in California or in the United States of America, I mean, these numbers are nothing because I personally pay $1,500 for my apartment, $500 for my car, and also for insurance. I spend like $500 on groceries, a lot of bills, a lot of other expenses. So $4,000 is nothing. And now I think that he had this poor mindset when he just didn't see the opportunities in his life. It's not about just the numbers, but about the conversation that we had. And so I remember that we had a stop at 7-Eleven, and he was kind of very tired, like he was, he'd been drinking for a whole day. And he told me, I'm dying right now because I need a cigarette. And, we just need to stop at 7-Eleven. I need to get a cigarette. And also, he just bought this energy drink, like a Red Bull or something. And this is very funny because there are so many poor people who have these poor habits. I'm talking about cigarettes, I'm talking about energy drinks, I'm talking about alcohol, I'm talking about smoking weed, I'm talking about playing video games or watching pornography, scroll the content. Because if you have a conversation with a rich person, he probably doesn't have any of these bad habits. I mean, there are some people who have, but most likely they spend their time building something. And I was like, okay, this is just interesting. Let me just keep, having this conversation with him. Let's see how it goes. The more time you spend with poor people, the faster you become a poor person too. And for example, if you go to south of LA, I mean, I'm not trying to judge people, but the music is very loud every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, even after 8 p.m., 11 p.m. And so it's just impossible to work inside. It's just impossible to relax, just to sleep or do something, just because of the music, like hip hop music or like R&B music, I don't know, Mexican music, some like Spanish music, or I mean, people are enjoying. I mean, I got it. I got it. There is no any judge. But if you go to Beverly Hills, to like West Hollywood, you probably won't hear any loud music because people here, people there are trying to respect each other. And for me, it works much more better because on weekend, I'm tired too. I want to relax. I want to sleep. I want to spend my time with my friends or with my rabbit, who's just sitting next to me right now. If you just hear for this loud music, it just pisses me off because usually, it comes with alcohol, with smoking weed, with people just crying at each other, and the helicopters in the sky, and the police car coming for you. So this is how it works every time. You just don't want to go outside because you don't feel safe, right? There is a dullness on the road when the cars are drifting, and the audience around this circle just making this like stupid activities. So I don't have any time for this shit. I'm trying to build myself up. I don't have any time for this entertainment, especially when it's illegal and just breaking the law. But for some people, it works. So this is why you need to surround yourself with people who build success, who want to change something in life. And say, if you're a broke person right now, if you're financially broke, you still can be a person with this growth mindset. And now you might ask, okay, Ari, but what does it mean? How can I have a growth mindset? How it even works, man? Okay? And the first thing that you need to understand that your habits lead you to darkness or to the brighter future. And if you just, let's say, drink alcohol, smoke weed, again, play video games, keep scrolling content, keep eating the junk food and energy drinks, so you spend so much your energy for nothing. I mean, it gives you this dopamine, this pleasure at this moment. You feel happy at this moment, but you don't have any resources to build something big in your life. And again, I know it's so easy to start judging people because there are, so many people who need this help because of the bad habits or the alcohol addiction or drug addiction or something else. But I really believe that every person has this opportunity to do something in life in order to build his future. Because again, I've been there too. That time when I was working as an Uber driver, it was so bad for me. I was so empty inside. I was so tired every night. And my dark was like worried and stuff. And this is why I don't believe those people who keep doing something like this. And they keep saying that they want to have these millions of dollars, these luxury apartments or the cars, but they keep working and having this shitty job, working, and spending the time for money. So if you're in this position, let me tell you something. At the beginning, you probably need to work hard because I had the reason to work as an Uber driver because I had to pay my debts, my credit debts, and I had a lot. Okay, it's not like Donald Trump that had like millions of or even billions of dollars in debt, but I have my personal debt because I was, very stupid in the decision making, and so I had this reason. And this is why at the beginning you probably need to work hard. This is how you can build some skills that will help you in the future. I remember that back in time, let's say if I make $1,000, I try to invest this $100, just a 10%, to pay off my debt. Another $100 would go to the Facebook investing because I was trying to build my business at the same time while I was working as an Uber driver. So this is the mind of growth. This is the mind that keeps saying you that everything belongs to you. This world belongs to you, and you can change and you can do everything that you want to. If you have any question, guys, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to subscribe, put a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Всем пока.